Do you know someone who left home and never really came back on their own? They seem cold and distant, putting on a front of extreme independence, as if they can handle everything by themselves without needing anyone else. But have you ever wondered what lies beneath this apparent coldness? It might actually be a psychological pattern called avoidant attachment. People with this attachment style typically develop emotional distance from others after experiencing deep disappointment. They're afraid to depend on anyone again because every letdown and hurt has reinforced their belief that relying on themselves is safer than trusting others. On the surface, they appear fearless and capable of handling anything, but deep down, they're incredibly sensitive. Even when surrounded by friends, they struggle to form genuine, deep connections with anyone. Once the initial excitement of a relationship starts to fade, they find it hard to put in the effort to maintain it. No one can truly get close to their heart, and no one can fully understand their loneliness. This avoidant attachment behavior usually stems from childhood experiences. During those formative years, they may have lived with chronic emotional neglect and indifference, or even faced criticism and psychological abuse. Growing up in an environment lacking love and security, their brains learned early on that being alone meant staying safe from harm. Two key characteristics of avoidant attachment. First, difficulty forming deep connections with others. While people with avoidant attachment show strong adaptability in life and can independently handle various problems, they rarely open up completely. They're terrified of exposing their inner vulnerability and wounds. Whenever they want to build a deeper emotional connection with someone, their anxiety kicks in and makes them pull back immediately, avoiding any contact that might make them feel vulnerable. They don't want others to see their soft spots because that would mean facing painful memories and potential hurt. Second, delayed emotional expression. Compared to others, people with avoidant attachment tend to be slower when it comes to expressing emotions. For them, feelings aren't something to be easily shown. They're the result of long-term internal suppression. These emotions only gradually surface after being buried for extended periods. What looks like coldness and numbness on the outside is actually a self-protective mechanism they've developed. This delayed emotional response comes from years of suppression. The pent-up feelings eventually get triggered at some point, leading to intense emotional reactions.